we've picked a background. Now we choose a class. Ironically enough, no we don't. Because our dice picked 1/4. If you can't read it right now, just give me a second. All right, here we go. So, as you all remember, we did pick Wizard, which is great. We didn't actually pick Wizard, we rolled Wizard, but hey, details. So, Wizard, you are an eternal student of the arcane secrets of the universe, using your mastery of magic to cast powerful and devastating spells. You treat magic like a science, cross-referencing the latest texts on practical spellcraft with ancient esoteric tomes to discover and understand how magic works. Yet, magical theory is vast, and there's no way you can study it all. You either specialize in one of the 8 schools of magic, gaining deeper understanding of the nuances of those spell above all others, or favor a broader approach that emphasizes the way all magic comes together at the expense of depth. All right. Cool. So, first of all, govern so easily they can shake off or avoid. I feel like... Okay. All right, cool. Sorry, I was just quickly checking something. Anyway, so... at first level... Is that a thing? Does it say that? That it gives me... Alright. Anyway. So... First of all, at first level... We have decided our class... Huh. Wait, really? You can... Apparently you can elect to take 2 additional ability flaws when applying the ability boosts and ability flaws from your ancestry. If you do, you can apply 1 additional free ability boost. Let's not do that yet, but it's a cool idea, actually. Alright, at first level, your class gives you an ability boost to intelligence. So, that actually already puts our intelligence to 18. So that's perfect, because I think that's the maximum that we can get to. So that's perfect. You also increase your maximum number of hit points by this number at first level and every level thereafter, 6 plus your con modifier, which currently is, well, 5. So we have 11 hit points. That seems problematic for some weird reason. Anyway. At first level, you gain listed proficiency ranks in the following statistics. Untrained in anything not listed unless you gain... Yeah, okay, sure. So, you are trained in perception. Does it say that somewhere? Yes, it does. Okay, you are trained in perception. Perfect. You are trained in fortitude and reflex, but you are an expert in will. So... Nice. So we'll put this, all right. You are trained in the club, crossbow, dagger, heavy crossbow, and staff, and you're trained in unarmed attacks. Cool. Do I put that somewhere? It feels like something I shouldn't be putting here. I'm not gonna put that down. That feels like too much work. And we're playing a wizard, so I don't know how often I'm going to use that, to be perfectly honest. Trained in arcane spell attacks and arcane spell DCs. Alright. Is that page 3 by any chance? Or 4. Is it 4? It's 4. Yeah. So trained and trained. All right, cool. I was curious. Anyway, it feels weird that I wouldn't be able to use my elven spells with intelligence, doesn't it? That feels weird for some weird reason. Oh well. During combat encounters, you likely try to... So this is just like lore about like what do you probably do. Alright, cool. Untrained and all armored. And trained in unarmored defense. Nice. Nice. I am trained in unarmored. I love it. Oh, this is horrible. No defensive features. Nice. Anyway. Alright. So, class features. So here it says the list, which is kind of cool. But I'm assuming we're going to go through that. So, class features. You gain these abilities as a wizard. Abilities gained at higher levels. List the levels next to their name. In addition to the abilities provided by your class, you have the benefits of your selected ancestry and background, which we already did. Also, I just realized... Oh no. I just realized I've missed one actually. Didn't I? Didn't I get... Yeah, see? Skill, train, and arcana. Can I replace this? If I get this? I would assume so. I would assume I can replace arcana. And I have... So I get 7 skills that I'm trained at. Or, sorry, so arcana and then 2 plus 6. So I would assume that I can replace arcana here as well. Or at least, like, still take the assurance on arcana and then just move it over. Otherwise, that would feel kind of stupid. So I can take 7 of them, right? So I'm pretty sure I'm going to take occultism. That's 1. Pretty sure I want to take crafting. That's 2. Society is 3. Are there other like int skills that I don't have yet? No. So we get to take. I'm assuming that I can replace Arcana here. If I'm wrong, sorry, just tell me. So 4 more. So let's take. Let's take medicine, because why the hell not? Oh, religion? Yeah, because I think I can take those as well. At least 2. You know what? Let's take thievery, because I have points in dex anyway. Do we want to be able to talk in any way, shape, or form? Maybe we just take diplomacy just to have it. Sure. So that's 7 of them, right? So that's 1. So so which ones did I take? Crafting, diplomacy, these 2 I had. Medicine, nature I had. Occultism, religion, society, stealth, thievery. Did I miss? Wait. I added thievery, I added stealth, I added society, I added religion, occultism. Wait, how many should I have had right now? Fuck. Did I add... Did I... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I got... Arcana and religion. Wait, I got... Oh, I got 2 from Elf. I got 1 from my background. So 1, 2, 3, not counting the lores. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, so that's correct. It's okay. It's 10 should be correct. Okay. Panicking for no reason. All right, so that's the proficiencies. Arcane spellcasting. Through dedicated study and practice, you can harness arcane power to cast spells. You can cast arcane spells using the cast a spell activity, and you can supply material, somatic, and verbal components when casting spells. 2 first-level spells and 5 cantrips each morning from the spells in your spellbook. See below. +1 extra cantrip and spell of your chosen school of each level you can cast if you are a specialist wizard. Okay. Prepared, I'm assuming they're going to explain that. Prepared spells remain available to you until you cast them or until you prepare your spells again. Okay. So every long rest, right? As you increase in level as wizards, your number of spell slots and the highest level of spells you can cast from spell slots increase. Some of your spells requires you to attempt a spell attack roll to see how effective they are, or have your enemies roll against your spell DC. Since your key ability is intelligence, your spell attack rolls and spell DC use your intelligence modifier. Okay, so I figured that. So class DC, I think we can just very safely put intelligence here. I'm assuming I'm trained in my class DC, because that would be weird. And then I'm assuming spell ability, I can also take intelligence and put it there. All right, nice. I'm assuming I'm going to become master and stuff at higher levels then. Yep, all right. When you get spell slots of 2nd level or higher, you can fill those slots with stronger versions of lower level spells. Do I have to prepare which spells I have? I don't remember that. I don't remember how preparing works, actually. At first level, prepare up to 2 first level spells from the spells in your spell book. Okay. Cantrip is a special type that doesn't use a spell slots. And cast them at will any number of times per day. Is always heightened to half your level. Oh, rounded up. Yeah, rounded up. So this is usually equal to the highest level of spell you can cast. Yeah. Alright, cool. Then spellbook. Every arcane spell has a written version. You start with a spellbook worth 10 silver pieces or less, which you receive for free and must study to prepare your spells. The spellbook contains your choice of 10 arcane cantrips and 5 first level arcane spells. Choose them from the arcane spell lists or from other arcane spells you gain access to. Form a name are up to you. Might be whatever the hell you want. And, each time you gain a level, you add 2 more arcane spells to your spellbook. So you start with 10 cantrips and 5 spells, and you add 2 more spells of any level you can cast. Okay. Okay, so hold on a second. Do we get our special arcane school of 1? Is that a thing? Yes, we do. Okay. So the choice that we get to make, you gain additional spells and spell slots. Okay, so your arcane spells are specified at 207, so 2 pages further. Or you can be a universalist. They lack the focus, but they have greater flexibility. I am now very curious. Arcane bonds, you place some of your magical power in a bonded item. Each day when you prepare your spells, you can designate a single item you own as your bonded item. This is typically an item associated with spellcasting, wandering staff. And you gain the drain bonded item. Okay. Is that A full action, or what is that? Hold up. Hold up. No, that's a reaction. Is it? No, it's not. Oh. Free action. Oh, it's a free action. Oh, shit. It's a free action. Okay. You expend the power stored in your bonded item. You gain the ability to cast one spell you prepared today and already cast without spending a spell slot. Huh. Okay, cool. That's kind of cool. Do I need to note that down on the sheet? Feature first, feature first. I'm assuming so then? I assume Arcane Bond is one then, and then Arcane Thesis is the other? Arcane Bond, Arcane Thesis. I'll just note them down. Alright, Arcane Thesis. During your studies to become a full-fledged wizard, you provide the thesis of unique magical research on a variety of topics. You get a special benefit depending on the topic of your thesis research. The Arcane Thesis topics presented in this book are below. Your specific thesis probably has a much longer and more technical title. Oh god. Okay, sure. Oh god, okay. Okay. Improved familiar attunement. You've long held that fine-tuning the magic that bonds wizard and familiar can improve the mystic connections. You've formed such a pact with your familiar, gaining more advantages from it than most wizards. You gain a familiar wizard feat as a bonus feat. Your familiar gains an extra ability. Rather than your connection with your familiar. Okay, so your arcane bond then becomes improved familiar. Okay. So you would get the familiar wizard feat, which I'm assuming is going to be in wizard. I'm going to assume that's a level 1 feat. You gain a familiar. Look at page 217. Oh my god. Yeah. So you pretty much get a familiar. Choose a tiny creature, have a minion traits. So pretty much you get a familiar. I'm not going to go through the familiar rules because that's going to take me too far already, I think. All right. You've realized that the practice known as metamagic is a holdover from a long time ago. Okay, you gain a first level metamagic wizard feat as a bonus feat. You can gain a metamagic. Okay, starting at 4th level. Okay. So you get a metamagic. Oh god. All of the feats. You get all of the feats. God damn. Is metamagic a wizard feat? Doesn't say so. Oh. Oh, okay. It's a tag. Okay. So either you get reach spell or widen spell. So either you can extend the range of your spells with the next action. So you use one action to use reach spell, which gives us a reach, which increases your reach by 30 feet, or widen, which adds 5 to the radius of a burst, or 5 to the length of a cone that has a certain minimum. Okay. But then later down the line, you get other meta magics like Silent Spell. Is it funny to anyone else that Wizard gets this? and not sorcerer. Okay, so okay, cool.